All right. Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome
Welcome.
to the Women's Professional Billiard Association 2018 Grand Slam event, formerly known as the WPBA Masters.
Sweet.
Coming at you live from Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. Here we have Emily Duddy versus Teruko Cucculelli. That is Emily at the table now, breaking. We're playing some WPBA rules 9-ball. We are doing alternate break, rack your own. Because we're doing rack your own, a 9 on the break does not count as a win if you make it in one of the bottom 2 pockets. It does count as a win in any of the other 4 pockets. And as always, 3-foul rule is in effect. And I would like to give a shout out to our promotional sponsor, the American Pool Players Association. They are the world's largest pool league. Go check out poolplayers.com for more info.
Two goes on the side here, but what do you do with the three?
That's kind of what I was wondering. Yeah, this rack's kind of ugly. That 3 and 6 and 5 and 7.
She may draw it back to the side rail above the side pocket where she is and then spin back over towards the 3-ball.
I'll be right back.
Something along those lines. She can just play safe, bump the 3 to the rail, put the cue ball on the back of the 6. Sometimes you just have to lay up. Just like that there. And Teruko's got Emily nicely snugged up on the side of that 6-ball there. This is a B-side match. Loser will be eliminated. And this isn't easy, jacked up over that ball like that, having to... Nice hit. It's a nice hit to hit, just to keep the ball going in the trajectory you want, jacked up over like that, coming off a couple of rails. That was a very nice hit by Emily. But it's left the 3-ball open for Teruko. She wants to cut it in. And she did. Come back nicely for this 4, as long as she didn't get too straight. If she got straight on it, she's going to have to accept the longer shot, just shoot and stop right there where the 5 is, because that's a pretty good line. Maybe roll it forward an inch. Let it turn over one time. That's a pretty good line to shoot this combination on the 5-7. She did have a little angle where she could go to the rail and come down and get a little bit closer to it. Closer you are, the easier it is. Speared that one in the hole. 5-ball might have come out a little more than Teruko wanted, but she's still okay here. Looks like the cue ball may naturally come 2 rails back up to the center of the table for the 6-ball in the opposite corner that the 5 that she's shooting the 5 at. Nice shot, Teruko.
And I'm back.
And I'm spent. No.
All right, Teruko's in pretty good line here to take this first game. She's just trying to decide where she wants to be on this 8 to get back to the 9. Nothing wrong with taking a few extra seconds to just be sure that you know where you want to be.
No, absolutely.
Oh, no. All right, that will bring Emily to the table.
Okay, it was just
Oh, good. She was nice enough to be left-handed, so I can still see the shot.
that Emily is just so polite.
That was nice of her.
Being left-handed.
Actually, she's right-handed, but she shot a left-handed just for me.
Aw. She's so polite. Mm. 9 ball deposited.
There we go. Emily Duddy takes the first game. 1-0. Race to 9. I almost said 7.
Yeah, around the room we have Vivian Villarreal is playing. Who's she playing? Can't read the name from here. I just had the board open.
Yeah, I don't know. And over on the Lori John Hassan versus Jasmine Ocean game, Jasmine leads Lori John 3-2.
There we go. Monica Webb and Vivian Villarreal.
That sounds like a good match.
And Monica Webb is up 6 games to 2.
All right, Teruko with the break.
Six down, 8 down.
And not much of a shot on the 1.
No. So where are you ducking?
Well, you always got to ask me the tough questions.
Because you're the smart one.
Well, I'm glad I got you fooled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not easy to get behind the 4.
Yeah, no.
Behind the
What
7 is
about
a
the-
really small target.
Yeah, well, what about the billiard?
Yeah, might as well just go for the billiard. I think that's what she was doing.
Uh-huh.
She says, yeah, I can't find a really good safe either. How if I just go for the billiard?
Yeah. I think I'm going to go for the billiard, Sherry. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it, Teruko. I can Emily see this to cut it, or is she banking it?
I think she's banking it. Nice shot.
Nice speed.
All right, she's in pretty good line here. The 2 ball goes. You know,
Yeah.
gets right down for the 3. The 3 goes by the 9.
No, it looks like she has the angle to go into the rail and straight at the line of the 3.
Yeah, she may be forced to stay a little bit high, but that's okay. She can leave herself a little bit of a thinner cut on the 3, but that's okay because the 4 ball's at the other end of the table, so that's okay.
Yeah, I think this is almost perfect, you know, for where the
Mm-hmm.
4 ball is. And she's going to want to play it off the end rail and probably come back down, you know, play the foot rail, the head rail, and back off and not try to stop on the way up. That can get you in trouble. And she's stopped it on the way up, and she's all right, though.
Nice
She's able
shot.
to just float that in nicely.
Yep. Center of the hole. Didn't touch the rail.
And you know, the pockets accept stuff so much easier at that pace.
Always. Now, the main question is, where do you want to be on the 7 to get back for the 9? You want to leave it nice and straight on the 7 to draw straight back, or do you want angle on the 7 to follow around 3 rails? I like to follow around 3 rails from the 7 to the 9.
I'd like to be almost exactly where the cue ball is right now. Maybe over towards the rail, you know, just a little bit.
I'd like to be right in the center of the table.
That's what Emily's shooting for.
Yeah, I'd like to be dead center and follow 3
well,
rails.
She didn't get dead center. She tried. I think she can still follow it 3 rails, though. Even though she didn't get dead center. 2,
So can I get there?
3, you gotta hit the ball, Alice.
It did not get there.
Emily, yeah. No, it didn't. Do you just, I know you don't like to just tap it to the rail safety, but do you do that here, or do you, what do you do? This is tough.
Looks like she's going for the bank. But you're right, I don't like to just tap it to the rail safety.
She fired that in the hole. Oh,
Is it in? Is it in?
No.
No. If these were the 4.5-inch diamond pockets, it'd go in, but I think these are 4 1/4. All right, Teruko ties it up.
yeah. And we just got to figure out now. She played a couple of nice shots, and you know her pattern was nice. She just underhit the ball.
Just under hit the ball. Came
Yeah.
up short.
Yeah.
Had to bank it.
She figured, you know, stuff like that'll stop when she figures out the speed of the tables here. Anybody? Anybody? I don't
Bueller.
think so.
Bueller.
Wait, 3, 6, 7, 8. Only count 8 balls. Somebody went.
So she does have friends.
7 balls gone.
There's somebody home.
Yeah, my next table over, Jennifer Beretta and Eleanor Collado have started their match. Looks like Eleanor has taken an early 2-0 lead.
All right, can she bank this one? Can she stiffen it a little and hold it there for the 2?
We don't need soundproofing, do we?
I don't think so. Offering to build us a booth for Sunday, but I don't think we need one. I think we're far enough away.
Yeah, I think we're good here.
And we're behind these monitors, which also kind of sort of blocks our voice a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, nice safety there, Teruko. Very nice. I probably would have shot it straight in the side accidentally.
Accidentally. How much room is between that 6 there and
Ooh,
4?
Well, she's thinking it's got room to squeeze through there. On the monitor, it looks like no way Jose, but
Yeah, well, it looks like the cue ball's just barely off. If she can shoot it into the rail, just past the 6 ball, it might just come off of it just enough to make the 1.
that'd be a nice shot if she could do it.
She's kicking.
Just cut it in.
Yeah, just
or just play safe behind the 5 or whatever that is.
it came out. It still didn't really leave, Teruko a shot. Unless she wants to back cut the 1.
She can cut it in. If she cuts it in nice and soft, I think she'll end up with a shot on the 2 right between that 8-5 window or 8-4 window. I think she can do that.
Yeah. Well,
Cut it
we're
in
gonna
there.
find
The
out.
cue ball will come out here. If she
That's
can
what
shoot it
she's
nice
looking
and
at.
soft.
Oh, she's 2. Sit.
She crushed that.
Overcooked it just a wee bit.
Adrenaline's running.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell when Teruko's really feeling it. She moves at a pretty quick pace, and she blinks a lot. It's something I've noticed about her when she's playing really well. And I don't know if it's, just her brain going, and it's, some people have the thing like where they stick their tongue out or, do whatever. But yeah, she blinks a lot. That's in the hole.
Is she gonna get a rail? There's no rail yet.
She doesn't need a rail. It's in the hole.
Okay, and she got a rail.
And
she got a rail.
She's hooked on the 3.
She got a rail and a hole. Let's see, is she hooked? I don't know if she's hooked. She might be. It's close.
It's her body language.
That's close.
Yeah. And if you're not, what do you do with the 4 next? You just put this in and bank the 4 in?
Bank it, but then how do you get to the 5?
And the cue ball's going into the 6. So, yeah, what reward do you have? Still, you can always play safe from the 4. How about you bank the 4-9? I'm just saying. I don't know. I know nothing. No, it just, there's a whole lot of trouble to be worked out here. And, do you want to be the guy that makes 4 tough shots in a row just to...
Don't be that guy.
Yeah, don't be that guy. Winners, not heroes.
She's going to go for the 4-9 bank.
She might do it more like, though, at a pocket speed and try the whole, as she does, and hold the cue ball behind the 8 for a safe.
Yeah, but I think she's going for the... She's going to do your shot.
Well, what do you think about trying to hold it?
Yeah, trying to get a
safety behind it, yeah.
Draw back a little bit to try to draw back behind the 8. If you have to draw it a little. One possible safety is she could just gently cut the 4 into the 6 where the cue ball comes back across this way over here, leaving the 4 ball over here.
Using the 8 as a blocker. That might be what she's looking at here. Or no, she ain't gun shy. Oh, she wants to shoot that 9 so bad.
So let's see, what's she gonna do? Oh, she was shooting that combination.
Wow.
She's just firing at her hole. I think she can get this cue ball right behind the 9. I think she can bank the 4 up this way. Cue ball comes this way.
That would be nasty
But
and nifty.
I
I think she's riding
I
something.
think she's riding the 9. No, she's just playing safe behind the 8. That's all.
No, she was riding the safety all the way.
All aboard the safety train.
Practicing safe pool.
Kick at that 4-9.
Oh, she can see the 4. She don't need to kick at it.
Oh, okay. Kick the 4, or yeah, cut the 4-9 in.
Yeah, you just barely rub the 4 and put the cue ball on the end
Well,
rail.
even though she can see the 4, she may kick at it anyway. I mean, kick to the bottom rail. I mean, kick it up table towards the 6.
What if you just barely rub it, cue ball to the side rail and to the end rail? And
Well, with my luck, I would hit it just a little too full and end up leaving a dead 4-9 or something.
You just need to give it playing pool. It sounds like.
I'm Mr. Pessimist. Mr. Pessimist today.
I think she was riding at 9 again. And Teruko Cucculelli likes the cheese.
All right, I think she can cue at this ball without that 6 getting in the way too bad, so she can shoot this with bottom left, come back and forth for the 5. I think she has to come back and forth. Maybe she can hold it right in the center of the table, but I think she'd have to go back and forth. Back and forth with bottom left.
That's what she was attempting. And is she going to get funny? Huh? See,
Yeah, I don't think it passes
no,
the
it
8.
doesn't look like it goes past the 8 now. So,
All right, ride the 9.
combo the 8.
Thin off the 4, cue ball goes to the left rail, and then at the 9.
Man, maybe you leave the 4 behind the 8 or it doesn't pass the 6.
Yeah, 4 ball up this way, cue ball this way.
She might be drawing it into the 9. No. It goes. Just shoot the 4 straight in.
How if she just shoots the 4 in the pocket?
Yeah, we're wanting them to run out or not run out, but ride the 9. Ride the 9. Right, so last matches of tonight.
We're getting a little 9-ball happy here.
Yeah, well, when things are laying tough, what do you do, right?
Almost every single time we said ride the 9, it was almost not the worst shot.
Yeah, good.
May have even been the best shot.
At least once it was the best shot.
Get out there, get out. Just one more revolution of that cue ball makes this a much easier shot.
Yeah. Another 6-8 inches, and she's loving life.
Yeah, it's like, if that cue ball rolls over one more time, it's like, you're going to make me shoot these? Yeah, it's the rules. Okay.
I kind of have to.
But now, when it's over there, it's a tough shot. Game of inches.
Millimeters.
In that case, it was inches.
Yeah. All right, Emily. Let's get this one here.
Yep, yeah. There's no scratch if you just shoot this with center follow. Just roll the ball.
Mm-hmm.
There's no scratch to the corner.
Yeah, if you hit it hard, it.
Yeah, if you hit it hard, it can scratch.
Yeah.
But if you just roll it center follow, there's no scratch to the corner.
Yeah, hitting it hard lengthens out that tangent line.
Okay.
She's cutting it the other way. She didn't like it. She thought there was a scratch.
And maybe it was, because from over here on the monitor, it didn't look like it was the scratch was there. But at the table, maybe it did look like the scratch was there.
Yeah. We're not the ones out there, you know.
Exactly.
And
They're
with
at
it
the
being
yeah.
with it being a game of millimeters,
Yeah.
you know, with where the cue ball can and can't go.
Yep, they're at the table, not
yeah.
us.
Over here, you know, if we're seeing something a half inch off of where it is, that's huge.
One advantage of running this overclocked CPU at 100% for ever is it makes it nice and warm under here.
Nice and toasty warm under there.
Yeah,
You got a
it's
little
making,
heater.
It's making lots of heat under here.
See, and you wanted to put it off to the side.
Bring that other one under here too.
Now it's barely warm.
I can feel heat coming out under here. Okay, maybe toasty was an exaggeration, but it's warm under here.
Get more warmth from running your cell phone all the time. Warm.
So I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Be sure to go and subscribe and like and follow the WPBA Facebook and YouTube pages and the American Pool Players Association Facebook and YouTube pages and the Railbirds Productions Facebook and YouTube pages.
That would be us.
That would be us.
Kevin and Sherry Ross, we're your commentators.
Yep. We are Railbirds Productions, putting on this little show for the WPBA. Well, the players are putting on the show. We're bringing it to you.
Mm-hmm. We get to be fortunate enough to be bringing it to you.
We're having a lot of fun here. So if you're in Michigan, come on down here. Have some fun with us.
Mm-hmm.
Come say hi to us. And bring us some dinner. Nice butter chicken curry. Oh no, scratch.
Didn't you have curry for dinner last night?
That was chicken tikka masala. It's different. It's a different curry.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the same. It's totally different. All right, does that 2 go in the side? It's up the rail a little. It might be a pretty tough shot to the side. So looks like she's just going to play for the 2 in the corners. That doesn't look like the 2 goes in the side. At least not easily. And that's really nice speed. That's absolutely perfect. And she can bottom right, come across for the 3 either in the side or in the far corner. Depends how far she brings the cue ball over. Looks like it's going to be 3 in the side. Nice shot.
Nice shot, Emily.
All right, those were the 2 toughest shots there, and she's solved that puzzle. She's perfectly in line.
Yeah,
No,
the 8 ball's it is a little bit funny where it's sitting.
Yeah, she can. Well, from where the 7 is, she can just shoot the 8 in the far corner. Yeah, she can shoot a stop shot here and
And
just cut the 7 in, let the cue ball come across table for the 8 in the far corner. Oh no. Is it in? Is it
stupid
in?
thing, I hate it when it does this.
It is in. Now she's come over far enough. She could shoot this at the bottom right and bring the cue ball all the way back towards her for the 8 in the in the closer corner. But no, she's gonna go forward for the 8 in the far corner, or maybe even in the side.
Nope, up in the far corner. She'd like it to
Bounce,
bounce
bounce,
off that
bounce,
rail.
bounce. This is okay.
No. Maybe have to slide across the table and shoot the 9 in this lower right-hand corner, probably.
Yeah, it's kind of that funny angle where it's almost too much angle to hold it, but not really enough to really bring it across table. It's kind of that, that the angle you don't
Tweener.
want. Yeah, and that's. Oh, I thought she missed it. Wow, good shot. She got me nervous.
She under-cheated it.
Cheated it perfectly. That was one well-cheated pocket. All right, nice out, Emily. And we won't talk
Two.
about that. We won't talk about that 5 ball.
2 apiece.
Ties it up 2 apiece. Yep. So on the All right, I think Lou is volunteering to buy us some jackets. Oh wait, I should wait till he has a headset on before I say that.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Want 'em, we want UTG.
All right, that's 9 in the corner does not count as a win.
No.
So the 9 will spot, and she will continue to shoot.
Spotted up.
All right. Tough thin cut here on the 1, or do you just play safe, come off the left side of the 1, let that cue ball go 2 rails behind the 7? It's a looks like a pretty easy safe to get the cue ball behind the 7, and a pretty difficult shot. So easy safe, difficult shot. I think I like the easy safe versus difficult shot.
Well, yeah, who doesn't?
A lot of people.
Nice shot. Oh,
I
they
thought it was.
both caught the
They
point
both
and
caught points.
stood up. Bang. Yep, it got the point.
Yeah, it's left this pretty nice for Teruko. Just go rail first, come around that 7, back out towards, come down this left side for that gap between the 3-8. She'll want to leave it. She'll want to try to get as straight on the 2 as she can.
Jump.
I was going to say she wants to get as straight on the 2 as she can so she can stop it there for the 3 in the other corner.
Can she see the 2? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she can see
She's
it.
got. She wasn't looking at spinning around this, was she?
I think that's what she's going to do. Going to try to go forward 3 rails and try to thread the needle between that 6-4.
Wow.
All right, needle threaded. Nice shot there,
Consider it
Teruko.
threaded. She was weaving and crocheting and
Knitting and anything you can do with thread and needles. Yeah, that was a pretty nice shot. Slow down, cue ball. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
her adrenaline's going a little
It
bit
is.
again.
She is not slow rolling anything, that's for sure.
No.
Of course, that's how she shoots on a 7-foot diamond, too. And that cue ball doesn't stay still.
No, she likes to move her rock, that's for sure.
She does not like to slow roll a ball. That's like dirty words to her or something.
Yeah, you find a lot more with the women who have a really nice stroke. They like to move the ball. They want you to see, I have a stroke. Not just girly, gonna just fluff and everything in or roll this in and roll that in. I can stroke the ball.
All right, come off the left side of the 6, cue ball behind the 7. Six ball goes this way, cue ball goes up behind the 7. This wasn't exactly where I was trying to draw, but things got my way over here.
Bumpiness on the table, or
I ran into obstacles.
you ran into your telestrator
Yeah, my
with
tele-
your cello when
Yeah.
you're telestrating with the mouse.
Nope, she's just going for just straight up, just trying to get behind that 8-9,
And she did.
and that's perfect speed. Nice shot. Well, good. Lou has his headset on now, so I can thank him for volunteering to buy us those jackets. Thanks, Lou. So, in case you guys haven't heard, Lou's going to be buying us some Railbirds jackets now.
That Lou. Yeah,
think-
he's all right.
I think he said he's going to buy us 100 of them so we can stock our store.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good hit.
Ultimate Team Gear shirts
Yeah,
or jackets.
Ultimate Team Gear, please.
I think Dan Kelsey's out there still.
Yeah, I can hear him all the way over here with my headset on. All right, brings Teruko to the table. Nine ball? Nope. She got on that 7.
All over it. And cut it in.
Yeah, normally I would, you could bank the 6 up table, leaving the cue ball behind the 8, but that, 9's in the path.
Mm-hmm.
And riding the 9, I don't think is the right shot here.
No. But I think cutting a 6 in looks like a good idea here. Oh, stay up.
Safe behind the 7. Oh, look at
In
this
the
safety.
jaws behind the 7. Woohoo!
That's a good safe.
She can't shoot to the side rail where the 9 is to kick at this.
Yeah, she might be
She might have to
getting out the
jump
jump
this.
cue.
That might be a good shot if zoom out just a little bit. If she's going to jump it.
Is she jumping? No, she doesn't ever. Does
No.
she have her jump cue in her hand?
No, she's still looking at it. But if she was to, no, she does. She's got a short cue in her hand.
Oh, that's a jump cue?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. We're going airborne. This is a tough one to get up and over. Oh, just missed it. It's doing good just to get up and over that 7.
Yeah.
And it was probably on the right path. I probably massed a little. I
Yeah,
hate
because
that.
you have to get up so high on it to really dig into it to jump it like that. If you're
I hate it when you're jumping the ball and you see the cue ball going and, oh, it looks like it's on the perfect line. And all of a sudden it takes a right turn because of all the spin on it.
yeah, it's really hard to hit that dead center, not to even a little bit right. It does. It puts that masse on it and spins off or left. When it lands, and it's really hard when you're jacked up that much to try and just get over the ball. That every millimeter is amplified.
Somebody keeps sneaking up behind us and chewing on crackers in our ears. It's probably Liz Cole.
That's if it slows down, that's good speed.
This looks like it's pretty good speed.
Yeah, she can still go to the side rail and back down table for the 9 here. She's just drawing it. Oh.
No.
Line up a combination here for Teruko.
That's not exactly lined up dead, but it's pretty good. I would be taking a swing at this.
Yeah, around the room. We have Monica Webb is up on Vivian Villarreal 8-6. Your bonus coverage match. Jasmine Ocean is up on Lori John Hassan 7-2. And on the table right next to this is Eleanor Collado. And who's Eleanor playing?
Jennifer Beretta,
Jennifer
I think.
Beretta, that's correct. And that score is 3-2 in favor of, looks like Eleanor.
Oh, nice shot, Teruko. Rocked it to sleep.
Rocked it to sleep. We're at this back and forth bit again.
Yeah.
Don't they know what, the other girls do the same dance? You don't want to be doing the same dance as everybody else, do you? No, I'm kidding.
Is that Dan Kelsey out
Uh-huh.
there? Man, he's
Loud.
he's Dan.
And his voice carries.
That's okay. I can call him out. He knows he's loud, so it's not like I'm telling him something he hasn't heard before.
We happen to know the guy personally.
Yeah, which is why I hesitate saying it, because he knows where I play pool. He knows where to find me.
Looks like the struggle with the rack continuing on this table a little bit. Right, 3. Nobody home. Emily has a shot on the 1. It is not an easy shot, but it's a shot. I'm trying to spin this around for a shot on the 2. And to come out, it got there. Maybe just got
Nice
there.
shot. I think it got there.
Now, some center left to the side rail and back down. She'd like to come down right at about the between the first and second diamond outside of that side pocket. Ooh, just missed rubbing that 8. A little bit too much English. Either too low or too much left. Now the 9 ball's big here, trying to get over, and the 5 ball trying to get over for the back across the table for the 4.
Yeah, she's in a tough spot here. She might even play safe here. She might not even like it.
No,
Oh, does she?
I don't think she can even see it. It looks like she's hooked. Well, she's looking at it. If she can see it, she might be able to still just cut this up in the corner, and
She might be able to see just enough to cut it.
she
spun
scored.
into it.
Yeah, she scored that ball a little bit, spun it, and that's
Well,
why she caught it full.
That's not terrible. That's
No.
not a terrible leave. Just gonna thin off it. Try to get this cue ball down to this end of the table. If that gets behind that 5, that's gonna be a really nice shot. Oh, I think she may have left her a window. That's close. She might have a window to make it.
I think she can see it.
Yeah, that's unlucky. If she can see enough of it to make it.
Yeah, that would be really unlucky for Teruko, but lucky for Emily.
Yeah, and I think she can because she was lining up where she wants to be for the next shot. So I think she can see enough of it to make it. Get away from that 6. Nice shot. Looks like she's like nearly dead straight on this 5, so she'll be forced to draw back. All right, she's on that 50-yard line again.
Oh man, yeah, she just
Okay,
Emily's
maybe the 45-yard line.
yeah, just struggling with the table speed a little bit.
Looks like she's looking at playing safe. Just bank the 6 back up to center of the table. Let the cue ball go forward behind the 7. Nope, looks like she changed her mind. Nice shot, bounce out. Oh. She has a shot. Got this to this bottom left corner. Roll the cue ball forward for the 8 in the same corner.
No.
Tough shot, but if you make it, you figure to have a pretty good shot on the 8.
And if you miss it with the speed that you're looking to hit to set the 7, you may end up blocking them with the 8 ball.
Kind of like this. Pretty close to it.
Yeah, I think Teruko can see the 7 here, but
But
yeah.
hasn't really. It's not really. I wouldn't call it a sellout.
No, Emily was giving herself a chance to win the game there.
Absolutely. Yeah, if she makes it, she figures to have a pretty good shot on the 8, and if she misses it, hey, she might get lucky just like this, where she, or even more luckier, where she is hooked behind the 8 completely. All right, where did Teruko go? Oh, she's at the table. She's
Yeah, standing off to
contemplating.
the side a little bit from the table,
In deep contemplation.
figuring
Got some figuring to do.
on how she's going to get out on you. I don't think it stopped in time.
Whoa.
I know it stopped eventually, but I gotta stand up for a minute.
Overdid that one a touch. All right. Tough shot. Just made it. Nice shot. Perfect on the 9. Good recovery. All right, nice out, Emily. Ties it back up, 3 apiece.
Yeah, there you go. Get it done.
Get her done.
Yeah, we got Monica Webb and Vivian Villarreal, 8-7 in favor of Monica. Jasmine Ocean and Lori John Hassan, which is your bonus coverage channel, is 7-3 in favor of Jasmine. We have Eleanor Collado versus Jennifer Beretta. And that is,
I see April
looks
down there
up,
practicing.
tied up at 4 apiece. And then, of course, your feature match here with Emily and Teruko knotted up at 3. That's
No.
inside. Oh,
Ooh.
shoo. Hoo-hoo. She's like, no, it's not, Sherry. Stop that. Yep. Gerda coming in, getting warmed up. She is on this table, her next match. Pretty sure. That's who we have is Gerda.
And Jeanette Lee.
Gerda and Jeanette, pretty sure.
Well, that should be a good match. Let's watch that one after this.
Yeah, sure, right, no problem. Yep, that will be your next match.
Sweet.
Here, maybe I should let the rest of the world know. You've been slacking on that. So I have to go do the social media coverage.
It's got 3 on the side, and that's the 4 down here by the 9.
Yeah.
She have the 4-7 combination, 4-9-7.
4-9-7. The 8 holds the 4 ball there for the 9 ball.
Oh, there
To
you go.
play a 4-9 combination after that.
Well, there you go.
Hopefully.
Although now from here she may just play the billiard 4 into the billiard off the 4 into the 9-9-7 combination, and then just shoot the 4 into the opposite corner. Oh, and that came out for a shot.
Nice. Oh, what? That
The
8 ball though. That
Oh, the 8-9 billiard looks like it's looks like it's on.
yeah, pretty dead. Just get below it.
Those balls are nice and shiny.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, she just wants to draw back to about where she was now, but well, this is still okay. Of course, she would like to be closer, but she should be able to handle this. She fooled us. She couldn't pull the trigger.
Mm.
It's a nice camera angle there. Oh no. All right, it's going to bring Emily to the table with a nice shot on this 5 to start. Looks like she can just draw over to the left side rail for the 6 on the side.
No. Does
Which
she
will-
have
which
to
will
draw?
give her-
Can she go forward with it?
I think she can go forward, but I think drawing it will give her a better angle on the 6 to float down for the 8-9 billiard.
She's changed her mind to going forward. She was just looking at drawing it. Yeah, and it came out too steep out of that corner.
Yeah, this is still workable. She can work with this, but I felt like if she would have drawn it to the side rail, it would have given her a little less steep angle on the 6. But that's what it looked like from over here. Maybe it looked different at the table.
Well, it's kind of how it came out, but she should still be okay.
Yeah, she should
Cut
be.
this ball in, go to the end rail, and just back off of it just a little bit because you want to be below that.
All right. Nice
Ho
shot.
ho ho
Slow
ho
down,
ho
slow
ho ho
down.
ho.
Slow.
She might still be. I think she
I think
can
this is
still
okay.
do this. She can just nudge the 8 ball.
I think
Yeah,
that's
she
okay.
should be okay
I think
still.
this is okay. I think she's got it. Oh no. Yeah, she caught the 8 just a little too full.
Yeah.
And yeah, these 2 balls are sitting up nice for Teruko.
Yeah, she does have to cut this 8 ball. It's not a whole
Yeah.
lot, but nice little medium pace. Cue ball goes up and down.
Yeah. Just a hair of inside to straighten it out, but not too much inside, so you don't want to scratch in that upper left corner. Center ball, I think, will bring it more back towards where she is now, which is you don't want that angle. And she did. She just did center ball. But this is okay then.
No.
Whoa, slow down. Chasing shape.
Chasing shape. Perfect. They ain't worried about you. They ain't thinking they're getting back to the table when you're looking like that, right?
No, they are not. So you're saying is no, you're not saying there's a chance.
No. That is definitely not what that is.
All right, 4-3. Teruko over Emily. Race to 9.
Hate it when it does that. Splatter them. Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Oh, I thought I thought the corner ball went in the corner, but it did
No,
not. It hung
it hung in the corner.
and has not left anything on the 1 ball. So I guess if we're gonna break dry, that's the way to do it. Yeah, where do you push out to here? Near that upper left corner? She's just going to try to leave her straight in and on the rail where she can't get to the 2, but the 2 goes in the side.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, she even has a little bit of angle if she can follow 2 rails. Yeah, I don't think she's going to be entirely happy with that push out. I think Teruko's happy with that push out.
Yeah, thank you. No, are you sure you left me this intentionally?
All right, and that's the 3 right next to the 8. That's the 4 right above the 3. She's not liking it for some reason.
Yeah.
I guess that's the reason. She wasn't comfortable. This is going to bring Emily to the table. This is a tough spot. How do you get from the 2 to the 3? If you try to go forward, man, it sure does look like that 9's going to be coming into play. Or 7. One of those two. Yeah, that's bad news. Looks like she's going to try to kick 3 rails behind it. This is a tough one to hit. Three rails behind it, 3-8 combination on the side, and the cue ball also billiards off the back of the 3 and makes the 6 ball.
Yeah. Missed that a little bit long there, huh?
Mm-hmm. All right, the 3 and the 4 both go in the same pocket. 4 to the 5. Depends the angle she gets on the 4, which pocket she plays for the 5.
Is she gonna draw into the 8 or try to slide between them?
Just going between them.
Yeah,
Nice
that
shot.
works.
Yeah, it looks like here she can just draw right over, near that right side pocket for the 5 in the bottom left corner. And I like that better than playing for the 5-6 combination because, you don't want to accidentally make the 5-6, make the 5 and the 6.
And not have a shot on the
And
7.
not have a shot on the 7. This looks pretty good.
Oh, well, Jeanette wants to come in and sit down with you.
She
I
does.
think I'll let her do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to go take a little bit of a break. You guys have way too much fun. I'll see if I can go get her a bottle of water. She's already got a coffee. And I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Yeah. And that's the mute button.
Well, hello, everyone.
Hello. I'm going to have to turn you down a little. There we go. Being joined by Miss Jeanette Lee, the Black Widow. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
How
I'm
you-
enjoying myself. I haven't played in a while,
Yeah.
and so it's nice to be back out here.
Well, it's good to have you.
Yeah.
So how are you doing in the tournament?
So far, I'm winning. I just came off of beating Jennifer Beretta and Vivian Villarreal today.
Nice.
So my next match is on this very table. So right after Teruko and Emily play,
Yeah, we're all excited. We're all excited for that match.
I'll be
versus-
playing against Gerda Hofstetter, who just got inducted into the WPBA Hall of Fame. So congratulations to her.
Congratulations, Gerda. Now you said that was WPBA Hall of Fame.
Yes, the WPBA Hall of Fame.
Next up, BCA Hall of Fame. Next,
Yeah, I don't know. There's
next stop on the trip.
For me, I'm already in both.
Yes,
But oh, you mean
I
for her?
meant Gerda. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know because we've got with the BCA, you've got men
Mm-hmm.
and women, and there's definitely some men in there also that are just as deserving as Gerda. So I'm really not sure. I think Vivian might get in before before Gerda, but who knows? They're both, well deserving of it. All right, let's get to this match here.
Yeah, unfortunately, she let that cue ball get away a little. For she doesn't even have a good angle where she can come around 3 rails. I think she might be a little kind of a weird angle here to even come around 3 rails. She's in a tough spot here.
Yeah, it's almost like maybe she's thinking to play safe, double bank the 8 ball down towards the 9. No, she played it and is taking the insane cut.
Wow.
That was pretty.
I think I would rather just played safe on the 8 there.
Yeah, just because, yeah. Yeah, well, at this point, she needs to go for it. Whenever I have a decision that's 50-50 to play a good safe or to make the ball, I'm going to go for it. I mean, when the safety is a lot easier, I'll play safe. You kind of have to, but.
But if it's kind of a toss-up, yeah, go for the shot. Give yourself a chance to win.
Right.
2 rails never fails?
No.
It's going to fail. Well, she's not left it easy.
No, this is a pretty good matchup, I think, between Teruko and Emily Duddy. They're both strong enough that if they're playing a top player and we're not on our game, they will be right there to snatch us up. They're both very capable of playing well. Both run-out players. I believe Emily might have moved to Seattle, Washington.
She did. Yeah, that happened recently. Yeah, her mother is out that part of the country, so I think she moved out that way to help take care of her mom.
Right, she's originally from New York City, which is where I'm born and raised, so.
You're living in Indiana now, or?
No, I live in Tampa, Florida. I bought the APA pool leagues there in Hillsborough County of Tampa, Florida, and I'm really enjoying it, actually. I'm the national spokesperson for the APA, but I've gotten to know so many league operators who love the business, and to be surrounded, I mean, thinking I'm not going to travel around forever. And I think most of my fans know about my long struggle with health issues.
Right.
And so thinking about later on down when I'm not going to be able to play as much, what am I going to do? And the league is just something where you're surrounded by people that love pool. And that's what I want. I want to be surrounded by people that love pool.
Absolutely.
For the rest of my life. I'm always going to love this game, and I still have so much to learn.
That's what keeps you excited about the game.
Yeah.
If you surround yourself with people that are kind of old grizzled veterans who are jaded and always looking for an angle and don't really enjoy the game anymore, it's hard to enjoy the game yourself.
Hey, listen, while we've got a little break, maybe we could take some questions on the live chat.
That sounds like fun. So yeah, if you're in the WPBA Facebook live stream, we have 4 different chat rooms because we're streaming to 4 different channels concurrently. So.
Okay, cool.
I think we're getting most. So we have our YouTube chat, we have our Facebook chat.
So the Facebook chat, which chat would that be? Off of WPBA?
That's the WPBA Facebook. I think I can probably open up the APA one also, see if I can bring that one up.
And don't forget to like my Facebook page, Jeanette Lee, the Black Widow, of course.
Of course. Yeah, we'll
or Tampa Bay APA, which is my pool league there in Tampa. And YouTube has their own WPBA YouTube channel. So I really want to see Jay Lee and Gerda Hofstetter at 6 p.m. That's right, Ken F. I hear you. I'm waiting myself. I'll tell you what, my break, the timing is just off. So don't. Hello, guys. Marty Herman. Man, I just saw you over at the Moscone Cup.
All right, so here, let's bring this
Thank you,
out.
guys. Jennifer Mazzoni.
Now we can see a few at once here.
Bobby Garcia, thank you.
So here we have WPBA Facebook, APA Facebook.
Nice.
YouTube.
All right.
Although most of the viewers are on Facebook, more so than YouTube.
Lisa Carver, you will view Gerda. I believe my match against Gerda will be streamed. So right after this match is over, you'll be seeing us play our match.
Steve wants to know how long you've been out of playing.
A few years.
Stacy says you inspired her to play pool.
Oh, thank you.
Michelle says, loved your book, Jeanette. Thanks for the inspiration. What does Jeanette think of Florian Venom Kohler?
I mean, he's a tremendous trick shot artist, and he's a super nice guy. Very, very likable. Seems a little bit introverted, but, very friendly. Yeah, I like him a lot. I'm a fan. And the things that he does, I mean, it takes so much work and dedication. I won a world trick shot championship, and it almost killed me trying to learn all those shots. And
I bet.
I mean, it really is a full-time thing, and with not as great a reward as could be. But I'll tell you,
you got to practice. You got to practice all the shots for hours every day.
Yeah, and Mike Massey and Bruce Bartholet really helped me a lot with that when I was studying those trick shots. They were.
And go practice on someone else's table. Don't practice on your own table.
That's right.
Tear up the cloth.
That's right. Hi, Scott Kennedy. Woohoo. Yeah, let's see. So no questions, huh? Who do you think are the up-and-coming ladies in the game? I'm not a good one to ask because I've just come back. This is my first tournament back in a while.
So you're up and coming.
Yeah, I'm up and coming. Well, I mean, Teruko to me is a newer player, but maybe she's been playing.
Yeah,
there's
April Larson.
Oh yeah, of course.
Taylor Hansen.
I'm silly. I wasn't thinking
Brianna
about
Miller.
the juniors. Yeah,
but they are definitely the up and comings. Yeah, Brianna's no longer a junior, but yeah, she's.
But that would constitute
Right.
still an up and coming because she hasn't really played on the tour yet. I don't think.
Yeah.
She plays under Mark Wilson at Lindenwood University as well as Taylor Hansen, who I've met and came to one of my junior camps.
Mm-hmm.
And April Larson is here. She did real well last year. And she got into a little bit of a car accident, banged her up a bit, but it hasn't hurt her. She's been playing great in this tournament. She knocked me to the loser side in the Stage 2 tournament. Right now we're down to Stage 1, which is nice because you start off fresh again as a double elimination format. But April's an awesome player. Linda Palt, ride the 9.
Charles wants to know what Q-tip do you shoot with?
I'm sorry, what
Q-tip? What Q-tip?
Oh, tip. I play with a Mori medium
And
tip. It's a layered tip, and I really like it.
Marcia would like to know, who was your inspiration?
Well, when I first started, Tony Robles, who is still one of my inspirations, he was just such a class act, gentleman, great player. But I learned the most from a guy named Gene Nagy, who has passed away since then. He was kind of like a godfather to me, and I learned a lot by just playing him a lot of straight pull, which I feel really helped me because in 9-ball, it's more about pocketing balls, moving your cue ball around, and avoiding traffic. And in straight pull, you're constantly glancing off balls and having to really understand your cue ball a lot better. And making sure you're on the correct side of the ball a lot more often. So, yeah, I guess I would have to say, in terms of the pro men, Efren Reyes is, the only champion that I can think of that makes the champions' draws drop, the magic that he can muster on the pool table.
It looks like at least one player is back. No, looks like they're both back. So we'll have to switch back over here. So I was shocked how much money is in the APA, in the APA National Championships. There was $1.2 million in total payout.
Yeah, I mean, it's the world's largest tournament. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records. They do a great job. I mean, I think that's one of the best things that separates the APA from the other leagues is just how much they offer. When you join the APA, you've got Scotch doubles, 9-ball, doubles, 8-ball, Jack and Jill. You've got a captain's tournament. You've got singles events. You've got ladies events, masters events. I mean, there's so much for you to do,
Mm-hmm.
and they bring in all kinds of champions to come and do shows and meet the players and every kind of vendor that's got every kind of
Sure.
tchotchke that you could imagine in pool, you know.
I have enough tchotchkes
Oh my
from pool.
gosh.
I don't need any more.
Yeah, but I mean, if you want to see whatever's, you know, new and coming out, you want to come to
Mm-hmm.
that tournament because it
Yeah.
sure is a lot of fun, and it's in Vegas.
Yeah, the vendors, they see me come and say, "Oh, here comes one."
Hey, I've got sucker on my forehead too. Don't worry. I'm always kind of spending money when I'm there at those events.
Yeah, gotta support the vendors, right?
Hmm.
That's my justification.
Mike Molina asked, what is something that was told to you as an amateur pool player that has always stuck with you? I would say, you know, I was just coming up and I'm at a pool room and I'm playing this guy, and Mike Siegel comes in and he's starting to play some matches. And man, I was just struggling. I was getting down the ball and I just couldn't see the angles. I mean, I just couldn't see the spot on the ball. I felt so uncomfortable. I just, you know, one minute I feel like King Kong, the next minute I feel like I've never played before. And I said, what do you do if you get down on the shot and you're not comfortable and you know, you don't feel confident at the table? And he said, but you've got to shoot. You know, there's a shot clock, and you know, you can't just stay there forever. And he said, when you don't have it, you fake it. And I can tell you that's won a lot of tournaments for me because I just wasn't comfortable. And I just said, you know, make it or miss it. I'm just going to stroke this ball like I know it's going in. And wouldn't you know it, the balls kept going in. And it has happened over and over and over again. So that definitely stuck with me.
All right. Unfortunately, I have a technical issue I have to go attend to. Can you entertain our viewers for 60 seconds?
I can.
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, let's talk a little bit about what we're looking at. You've got the 6 ball in the middle of the table, just below the, you know, the side pockets. She's looking at the 5 ball. I mean, the right route would be to shoot the 5 ball with high right English. But I think just being jacked up a little bit, it might be more comfortable for her to go bottom left. But let's see. Wow. What? Oh, I thought she was shooting the 5 ball. She chose a push out. Oh, no, she took. All right, sorry, guys. I just was too busy talking and not really paying attention what was going on. Okay, so Emily was hooked on the 3 ball. And so what she did was she pushed the 5 ball to the end rail, thinking she would make it tougher for Teruko to get on the 5. And let's see, she's going to take ball in hand and hopefully draw all the way back for this 5 ball. Her speed's going to have to be pretty good here. Oh, she miscued.
Oh, I could hear that even over the headphones. At least she didn't like miscue where like jumps the cue ball off the table.
Okay.
At least it wasn't a foul.
All right, guys, check this out. Tell me if I'm crazy.
You're crazy.
If she feathers this 5 ball to the right, she might tie up the 5-8, let the cue ball come to the left of the 5 ball, to the end rail, to the side rail, back to the right side rail behind the 7, and back down by the 9 ball.
So
she's got to get.
5 ball might come this way. Cue ball might come this way.
Even if she doesn't hook her, as long as
Maybe
the 5
even-
ball doesn't land on the side rail.
And possibly
you know,
and possibly make the 9. She might make the 9 on that too.
Yeah, that if she hits it pretty badly, yeah.
Well, if
I
it
don't
goes,
know. She might
if
hit
it
the
goes,
5.
yeah.
She might hit that 6 ball, but no, I guess no. You're right.
If it goes long, it might hit the 9, and
Yeah,
if it
you're right.
and end up behind the 7.
I don't know what she's looking at. Maybe banking the ball. Is she trying to? Oh, she's cueing low right. Like maybe she's thinking to put her cue ball behind the 5, the 8. Yeah, that's what she was doing. That I don't know if that was the right shot there. I think she just didn't see. She just didn't see that safety was there. Because I think what she was trying to do at that speed, she was trying to draw the cue ball underneath the other side of the 8 ball.
Yeah, I think that's what she was trying to do. If she was actually going for the bank, I think she would have hit it harder because she normally has a pretty firm stroke on shots like that.
Right.
Well, this does give Emily a nice opportunity here to regain a game.
Yeah, and she got nicely on that 6 in the
Yeah,
side.
that's pretty good speed. Yeah, she can just roll forward for the 6. Yeah, middle of the table, 7, back out middle of the table, 8, back out the middle of the table, 9. Like, it's middle of the table every shot.
Kind of looked like she jumped up a little bit there. I don't like that. You know, just be really committed to the shot. A lot of times people, they think what separates an intermediate, let's say in the APA, for example, an 8-ball player starts as a skill level 2, and the highest skill level is a 7. And they think, well, the difference between the 6 and the 7 is that the 6 can make shots that the 7 can't. When actually, it's really the separator. The separator is how many less unforced errors that the 7 commits compared to the 6.
Yeah, they're not a better shot maker.
It's, you know, they know how to make the balls. They just have to stop with the carelessness.
Exactly.
Missing those shots that you know you're supposed to make, but you take your eye off the ball, you take something for granted, you're careless. And that all has to do with getting committed with a pre-shot routine. All right.
All right, Emily Duddy gets one back. 5-4 and race to 9.
She stayed down on that pretty well.
Yep, and that's going to be Emily's break also. Nope, Teruko's break. If it's 50% for me to get it right, I'll get it wrong about 80% of the time.
I think I saw a chat asking me what size tip. And I think there's a pretty standard size tip that you get, and you get it put on your cue, and then the cue maker will shape it according to the size of your ferrule, right?
Right.
So standard would be 13 millimeters, just like a standard shaft. A lot of pros will take that down to 12 3/4 or even less with some people.
Yeah.
I'm at 12 5/8, but I use a more medium tip, and then I take off about 3 or 4 layers.
Yeah, that's pretty standard. Just like you're almost cutting it in half. Almost, it seems like not quite that bad.
It's just too bizarre for it to be that tall for me.
Yeah. When they're new, if you don't shave off some layers, it's really tall.
Yeah. What does that mean? That would be thin Jeanette. Choke City. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Dan St. Mary, what are you doing to me? I'm confused. Not that it takes much to confuse me. But, all right, maybe I missed something there. What do you think of the new shot clock rule? When if you're down on the ball, the clock stops.
Oh, we were talking about that a little bit earlier, where if it's a 30-second shot clock, for instance, I think that's 45 seconds actually, but whatever the number is, if the referee hasn't called 10 yet, then once you get down on the shot, he won't call 10 while you're down on the shot. You can stay down on the shot for forever. As soon as you stand up, then he'll call 10.
Yeah, but that's been for as long as I can remember. I mean, my whole career. So I think for me, it's just something that we accepted, and probably because, I mean, in yesteryear, we really didn't even have a shot clock, right? And then we
Right.
get on TV, and a lot of times people will be down and about to shoot, and it'll shark them in mid-stroke. And so the players argued and said, listen, this is about excellence. This is about best players in the world showing their best game on ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really want somebody to be sharked by calling 10 right in mid-stroke?
Right.
And so that's why they did it. And it does seem kind of silly when you think about it from the outside, but from a player's point of view, if I have a choice between having somebody call out 10 right as I might be giving my final stroke or not, of course I'm going to vote against having somebody be able to do that.
And you have to remember the purpose of the shot clock. The purpose of the shot clock is not to give people ball in hand because they took 46 seconds on a 45-second shot clock. It's to keep the pace of
Pace of
play
the match
moving
going,
along.
right.
It's just to keep things moving along.
Right. And that's not how somebody wants to win a match anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
ideally, you keep it moving along, the person's going to play. And I don't know that there's anyone other than Laurie John that can stand to sit down on the shot and shoot 35 times.
Right.
You know, Laurie John doesn't even do that anymore. It seems like she's picked the pace of her game up. Because I remember, even without a shot clock, I mean, sometimes she'd take, if she wasn't comfortable, she would take 20 swings. My eyes would be cross-eyed by then. And I'm not talking bad about her. I mean, she knows, and she's a friend of mine, actually. But, yeah, I don't know that anybody really does that on purpose because you get so into the heat of the match.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're not thinking about how to observe one rule over another. She's looking at how deep this 4 ball is sitting to come back up. This is,
Yeah, these can be tricky to play position off of.
I think if she gives it just a low ball and hits a third of the ball with some draw, comes out to the middle of the table, she might actually have to hit it fuller than that, maybe even a half ball hit.
About a half ball hit, left spin.
Yeah.
Are you thinking a low ball or just some like center left half ball hit?
No, because it'll come off the rail and it'll have this curve after it comes out. It doesn't. It looks like she's trying to go rail first and come all the way up with a little bit more speed. I don't think that's what she wanted. I think she wanted to catch it a little deeper than that.
Yeah, she's got kind of the wrong angle on this.
No, she can go right into that. She can shoot the 5 ball and almost kill it, and she'll catch a good piece of that 6 ball to shoot in the bottom left corner pocket. Oh, she was, oh my gosh. She overcut that ball, thinking too much about the draw. And she actually overcut it and still was able to miss the 6, so it looked shallower than than it really was. Because she would have been able to, had she hit that 4 ball, she would have cleared the 6 ball easy.
All right, so how do you like to go from the 5 to the 6 on this shot? Do you just play it nice and soft for like the 6 in the side, or do you want to like come off the top of the 5 where the cue ball comes back and forth out? Oops, I'm running into things over here, but cue ball comes back out.
No, I kind of think just keep it simple. No.
Nope.
I think, yeah, whoops. Or that. That works.
It works.
Yeah. Only because there was nothing natural about drawing off the 5 back out to the middle of the table. And it was so simple to just get to that side rail with some good control. Obviously, we always rather be out in the middle of the table, but
You take what you can
the
get.
risk reward is what basically makes my decisions. Oh boy.
Oh, get away from
Not
that
gonna
8.
like that.
Oh, yeah, and she is.
That's a pretty
Looks
good.
like she's dead straight on that 7.
Yeah, that's a pretty good viewpoint you've got there.
Oh, I don't even think she can follow 2 rails. She looks straight.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, there's a kiss here also. So even if she wanted to bank it to the end rail and bring the cue ball back down for safety, it's avoidable, but it'd be almost impossible. Yeah, she's just going to go for it. Why not?
Tough shot.
She can do it.
She's capable.
The pockets are forgiving. It looks like it's frozen to the rail. Also, just wedge right in there. Hit it nice and easy. 2 rails.
Back and forth.
Yep.
9 in the left corner.
Yep.
Just center follow, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, gosh. She caught too much of that ball.
Well, she missed it good. If you're going to miss it good.
Yep. Teruko's got a nice little safety here. You just want to make sure that when you bank this 8 ball, you don't wire it up for an easy carom or combination on the
Right.
9, right? So I would bank that 8 ball to this first diamond. Make sure to have a little, even if
So
the cue ball
kind
doesn't.
of bank
Yeah,
it over here and the cue ball
exactly.
kind of goes up that way, or just cue ball straight up that way.
I think you can just go straight up that way.
So 8 ball this way, and then cue ball can just come up this way.
Yeah, that's good. Kind of, yeah. She kind of did leave her a. You know what? This sounds crazy.
Bank the 8 back towards her and billiard the 9.
Yeah, the billiards. I don't know that you can do both, but it's possible if she puts overspin so the cue ball hits the rail and then hugs the rail, and has that
Yeah,
overspin. Oh,
I thought she could
she's aiming low. She's trying to draw off this
I
ball.
thought she could drag right into it. And that's what
Yeah,
that's what she was
she
trying.
did.
She's
Yep.
got everything moving. Something's got to go.
It almost looked like, once she made a decision, she just shot it so quickly and kind of like a poke and hope shot instead of really going, no, I'm a good player and I'm going to make sure I make this ball.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Even as much of a flyer as it looks like, don't shoot it like it's a flyer.
Yeah.
Really get down and, be determined to make sure you make that bank.
Yeah, be committed to it and give it your all. Oops. All right, Teruko gains another game, 6-4, race to 9. Being joined by the Black Widow, Jeanette Lee. Thanks for joining us.
Hello. I'm glad to be here. Let's see, we got some more questions. What does this say? I live in Minnesota, Fat's hometown. Jans goes. Cool. You're welcome, Shelly. Oh, you guys are watching all this. This is cool. Well, somebody actually mentioned cafe billiards.
Shelly wants to thank you for stopping and signing autographs and taking pictures with her.
Yes. I don't ever play snooker, but I did when I first started. There was a snooker a snooker table over at Chelsea Billiards where I started playing pool, and it was a lot of fun. And it's insanely large table with teeny tiny balls, and the pockets are tiny.
Were you playing on a 12-foot or 10-foot snooker table?
12-foot.
Yeah, I played on a 12-foot table once, and wow, it was like a football field.
Yeah, when I think of snooker table, I always think of a 12-foot snooker table. Otherwise, if it's a 5x10, then they would call it a 5x10 because it's really for golf, I think. A lot of people, right?
They did play a lot of golf on that, but they play a lot of golf on the 12-footers too, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That was a nice little stroke.
All right. Nice shot on the 1. Nice on the 2. What are we going to do about this 3, 4, 6, 7
Yeah.
mess down here?
How about bending it around? How about bend it, draw back, bottom left, come around over to the right of the 3 ball and shoot the 3 ball here. You know what I mean?
So are you thinking
I think she can
she
draw
can
it.
draw back with a lot of
Oh,
spin?
no, not like that. Draw it to the end rail and come this way.
Oh.
3 rails, yeah.
Oop.
Oh,
and,
she's
and
going.
masse it,
No,
masse it
she's
on the third
going
one.
high right. So as long as she doesn't hit that. Oh no, she. Oh my
No, she's trying to
gosh, I
come
don't
all
know
the way
what
down
she
here.
was, yeah.
Which is fine.
There's nothing wrong with that. No. Okay. She was just more comfortable with that.
And what's next? The 4 is next. She has a shot on the 3 to the side.
Yeah, her shot might have actually been better than what I had in mind. I mean, obviously, she didn't want to end up there, but. I hate shooting these shots in the side with speed, but hopefully she'll give it a nice smooth swing. You shoot a lot of these in straight. Oh, forget it. Excuse me,
nice
Teruko.
shot.
Oh, bounce a little bit for
Oh,
her.
and that's not bad.
Yeah, she's all right.
Of course, she has to come all the way up table for the 5. Can she go forward?
Oh, yeah.
Can she go forward 2
Yep.
rails?
Yep. 3 rails.
Yes, 3 rails.
Yeah.
Yes, she'll hit the third
Short,
rail.
long, long. Yep. And she really wants to hit it with just enough speed to hit the second long rail just a little bit so she has a natural angle on the 5.
So after she makes the 4 and the 5, and she has to come back for the 6. That's 6, and the 6 goes.
It does, but then getting
Then
from
from the 6 to the 7.
Right, so you're going to hit that with a little bit of right-hand English, that 6 ball, because it's going to, after it hits the 6, it's going to hit the 9 ball and come straight. Oh my gosh,
she's
she missed the
overcut it.
ball. Yeah, she just was thinking more about the cue ball.
All right, now how does she get from the 4 to the 5?
She's drawing out of there, but I'll tell you, she's going to have to catch it really full because she doesn't want to hit this 9.
Is she going to get there anyway?
Not in the side. Not in the side.
All right, well, she has a shot.
Yep. All she's got to do is just make it.
Just make it. Position's automatic.
Yep.
So you can focus 100% on making the shot.
Mm-hmm. Maybe even just pocket speed, really.
Yeah, just roll it in.
Nice
Center of the
shot.
hole. Oh, bump it. Don't bump it in.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
All right, she's aiming full at the ball, right? Like 4/5 of the ball and just come out.
What about just hitting it wafer thin, just barely thin, and come back and forth?
Yeah, I'm not sure that I like that so much because of the direction of where the cue ball's going.
This will be okay if that 8 doesn't interfere with her. I don't know if that 8's going to interfere with her stroke on this or not.
I really. Oh, yeah, she's fine.
All right, she'll be okay.
We need an overhead. Overhead will give us a better viewpoint, right?
I have one in my bag.
Great.
Problem is, mounting it on the lights can be tricky.
Sure.
Oh, no.
Everything looks easier sitting in the chair, doesn't it?
Always.
You know, when you're up there, suddenly you can't find a hole to save your life.
I rarely miss a shot from the chair, but sometimes from the rail. I rarely miss a shot from the rail, but sometimes my speed's a little off.
Someone asked who won Jasmine's game. I don't know. Who won Jasmine's games? Do you know? No, we don't know. We were here.
Yeah, I don't
Sorry.
know. Last time I looked, she was up, but
I don't know if you guys know this, but it's really cool. We're using CompuSport.
Yeah, we've been mentioning CompuSport is pretty cool.
So if you go to CompuSport and you click on Soaring Eagle WPBA tournament, and then you can look up someone by the player. And if you type in Jasmine Ocean, then you can follow how Jasmine did, what time she plays, who she plays. Or if you wanted to follow Jeanette Lee,
Yes, do so. Follow Jeanette Lee.
although I will tell you who I'm playing. Gerda Hofstetter, and I can't imagine she's been playing a whole lot either. A lot of us have kind of come out of the woodwork to give this a go.
So Chris would like to know anything you could suggest for a newer player trying to learn good pattern play.
I'll tell you, there's so many resources on YouTube and books and things like that. For me, it was all straight pull. Straight pull is all about good patterns. It seems kind of silly because you can shoot any shot in straight pull. It's also known as 14.1 continuous. But as you get better, you start to recognize that if you want to last longer, you've got to have good pattern work. For those of you that don't know pattern play, it's when you get up and you kind of just make decisions as to how you're going to go about running out the rack based on particular patterns. Jasmine won 9-2 over Laurie John Jones. That's right. Okay, Cucculelli just took another win, 7-4.
All right, that's going to be Teruko's break.
I'm going to be leaving you after this game so I can just hit a few more balls, just about 5 more minutes before I get ready to play.
So you guys better get your questions in if you have any, or forever hold your peace. Okay, maybe not forever.
And my Twitter handle is Black Widow.
Naturally.
You guys want to stay in touch with that. Okay.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, no, Teruko. She's going to not like this if that one ball ends up going in after the 2. Okay.
Well, she made sure it didn't. She played it rail first. Actually, this is a perfect angle to come across for the 3, it looks like. And what's the...
Well, then what? You got the 4, and then the 5's down here, so it's... Unless you can draw this ball.
Oops. I got a little click happy there.
If she can hit this 3 ball and follow and shoot the 4 ball up table somewhere, then she can get back down for this.
Yeah, I was
5.
thinking I might be able to straighten it out a little.
This is actually good.
This is, yeah, she can draw right between that 5-6.
Yeah, maybe even just barely touch the 6.
Yeah, she can get on the 5 from here pretty nicely. Oh, that looks like more of like a little punch stroke than a draw.
Yeah, she's going back and forth now.
Yeah, She'll probably, well, I don't know. I'd say she can bank the 5 out of there, draw the cue ball under the 6, but
That's true.
that 9 might be excluding that option. I still like banking the 5 out of there, draw under the 6.
She might be doing that. She might be doing that.
Well,
Oh,
she got her with the 9. That's okay too. She really liked to be under the 6, but
yeah, exactly.
this works too.
Easy jump shot.
Would you rather jump at this or kick at it?
Kick at it. Kick at the 5 ball, 1 rail to down by the end rail. Go 2 rails.
You go 1 rail straight at it or try to go 2 rails like behind it?
I would have gone 2 rails behind it, but there's nothing wrong with this. That worked out.
Yeah, I don't think that 5 goes by the 7.
I actually think she could back cut this 5 ball to the end rail, to the side rail, and let that cue ball go 1 rail behind and under the 6 ball. You know what I mean?
So 5 ball this way
and the
cue ball this way.
Yeah.
I was thinking something like she's were just like this, but that leaves a window for her. So we were thinking opposites.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking like what she did, but I like your option.
I always prefer to have my cue ball behind a ball versus
Absolutely.
putting the object ball behind a ball, because she can always hit that object ball and stick you behind those balls. Whereas if your cue ball's the one that's buried,
Yeah,
you know,
plus-
you're coming out, you're not going to be, they're not going to be as likely to be able to kick safe on you. Was she able to let her see it? Well, even if she can't, she can go
Speaking
at the end
of,
rail, hit it nice and full, leave the
Yep.
cue ball stuck at the middle of the end rail.
Speaking of kick safe,
bank
that's
the-
exactly what she's going to
There
try
you
to do.
go. A little bit too hard. A little bit too hard.
Although she's got her with the 7.
Oh, she got it. Good.
That worked out.
Yeah.
Good shot. Yeah, just go to the end rail, kick it in the side, let the cue ball float down for the 6.
Ooh, she left her a shot. I think she can follow right through this 9.
Yeah, I think you might be right on that.
Okay, guys, I'm taking
All right.
off.
Thank you for sitting in with us, Jeanette.
Thank you, guys. I will talk to you later. Hope you guys continue to enjoy the match. I know we've got the secondary match with Allison Fisher and Monica Webb on the other table, so that's an exciting matchup. Both great players, so
Absolutely.
enjoy. Thank you.
All right, well, thank you for sitting in.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, nice shot there, Teruko.
You get all the good-looking
All
commentators.
right, now that we finally got Jeanette out of here, we can finally made room for you in here now.
Yeah.
Now that we got rid of the riffraff. Just kidding. We love you, Jeanette.
Yeah.
All right, nice shot there, Teruko. Perfect on the 9.
That
that's
for the hill?
For the hill. All right, 8-4.
Yeah,
Race
8-4.
to 9.
Yeah.
Teruko over Emily.
And Jeanette went to go hit a few balls.
Yeah, she's going to be on this table right in front of us. What time was that scheduled to start? Was
It
that
was
at
scheduled
6:30?
at the 6 o'clock match.
6 o'clock.
And
Yeah, we're going to be here till 2 a.m.
Yep, and then we get to come back at 9.
Yes, 9, not even 9:30. So we got to be here at 8:30.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have a couple minute break between the next match, you know, because they let them hit a few balls first. If you need to, like, stand up and stretch for 2 minutes, that's about all you get.
And get a Snickers bar.
Have a Snickers bar. Because you're just not yourself when you're hungry.
Nice rim lighting. Everyone giving you the stink eye.
Yeah, what are you doing? Yeah. I was just explaining to this other lady that was back here. The first time Jeanette ever met us.
Yeah, we made an impression, I think.
Yeah. She'd never forget us because of it.
Does she remember that?
Yeah, she was just like, oh, God. That didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. Kevin driving through the median out at the out on the Disney property because he passed the end at the exit to go to where we needed to go, and
Yeah,
I mean,
Jeanette's in the back seat and yelling, "Oh, George, save me!"
help me, George, save
Her,
me, or
her
whatever.
husband.
Yeah, George Breedlove.
Ooh. What's Christy saying?
She says, I need some Jack.
Somebody's bringing Sherry a Jack and Coke. Yeah, no.
Come on. It would be so much fun.
No. I'm hoping to get hired again for this sometime. Maybe.
Yeah, and don't mix my Jack with Coke. Bring me a Jack with a Coke back. Please. No.
No, don't.
Emily just decided to move, you know, so she might have been trying to hit the one, but at least, you know, she got the 9 out of there.
All right, ball in hand for Teruko.
All right, what's Teruko gonna do here with this? This 3-4-9 is kind of ugly. If she could get the 3 out of there, the 4-9's pretty wired. Well, looks like April has started her 6 o'clock match. Playing.
Who's April playing? Is that Karen Core
Karen
down there at
Core
the
down
end?
there.
That sounds like a good match.
It is, well, the beads say it is 1-2 in favor of April.
Go April.
Yeah. Lots of really good matches going on in the room. There's this one. We also have one going on a bonus channel if you're just joining us. We are streaming 2 matches. This one with the commentary. The other one is just the video. And that one is Allison Fisher. Right now is Allison Fisher and Monica Webb. Which is right now at 2 apiece.
She tried to squeeze that 3-ball pass, just didn't work out.
Yeah.
Looks like she's left a shot for Emily to the. Looks like it goes to this corner over here.
It looks like it's got a little bit more than half the pocket there. It does pass the 8. And she caught the 8 ball on the way in. It was really tight.
Yeah, if that 8 wasn't there, she
was
shot
in
it.
the
She shot
center
it
of
to the center of the pocket.
Yeah, unfortunately, the center of the hole wasn't there this
Yeah.
time. And I did not see what happened with Jennifer, and we'll find out in a second. They'll make an announcement. Jennifer Beretta and
Oh yeah, that was Hill, and we don't know who won that one.
Eleanor Collado. And when they have scorekeepers, it's even harder to know.
Yeah, because you can't use that as a tell to see who won by who's carrying the score sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, people keep getting in the way.
Right when you think you're going to shoot or see it, unless a little.
All right. Brings Teruko back to the table. Put a little bit of a easier shot on the 3 this time.
Going to spin around the 4?
Nope.
No, but
this is even better, probably.
Yeah, it goes in the side. Just slide off of it a little bit. Shoot the 4 on the side, 5 in the same side.
Yep. Be right back.
Uh-huh. All right. There's 2 balls here for Teruko to finish off this match, stay alive in the tournament. This is a B-side match, so the loser will be eliminated. Bump it for perfect. Yeah, it did. She bumped it for perfect straight up.
All right, Teruko shooting the 9 for the match. And that's in. Wipes its feet, but it found its way in.
Just rubbing up a little bit of chalk dust.
All right, good shooting, Teruko.
Yes.
Was this an A-side match?
This is a B-side match.
That
does eliminate Emily Duddy from the tournament.
It does. So good shooting, Teruko, and good shooting, Emily. Congratulations on your finish in the tournament. I believe she finishes in the money.
I am pretty sure that is correct.
All right, congratulations, Emily. Our next match will be starting in just a few minutes, so hang tight. We'll be back soon. This has been a Railbirds Productions for the WPBA. Thanks for watching.